Yeah, dear student, welcome back to the accountancy class. And today we continue with our chapter 8, accounting for share capital. And today we are going to study calculation of amount due but not received on allotment in case of pro rata category. This is given on page 8.37 of your new book of accountancy company account. Clear? So the formula given here is little bit different, difficult. So I will give you a different solution. But before proceeding this, just read this news example. Example 4. X Limited issued 50,000 shares of 100 each at par and company received application for 1 lakh shares. The amount payable is as follows. Rupees 30 on application, 50 on allotment and balance on call. The company made allotment as under. For category A, 30,000 will get full allotment of 30,000 share. Category B, 50,000 will get 20,000 shares, and category C, 20,000 will get nil share. Additional information, Mohan of category B, who was allotted 1500 share, failed to pay the allotment money. Clear? Now here we have to find out that Mohan was allotted 1500 share and he didn't pay the allotment money. Clear? So it is a case of pro rata category. So definitely he would have paid more on application. Clear? So before proceeding on this, first we will make our pro rata table. See, 30,000 shareholders have got 30,000 allotted, 50,000 were allotted 40,000 shares and 20,000 were allotted nil. Now we will calculate third point, money received. Clear? So money receiving, we are on application is rupees 30. So multiply third column with the first, application received. 30 into 30,000, 9 lakh. 30 into 50,000, 15 lakh. 30 into 20,000, 6 lakh. So total money received is 30 lakh. Now due from them, see, multiply third column with the second. 30 into 30, 9 lakh. 30 into 20, clear? 6 lakh. Clear? So money received is 30 lakh while due from them is 15 only. Because we are issuing 50,000 share into 30 rupees, so 15 lakh. Now we will find out the excess money. How to find out excess? Money received minus due. So 9 minus 9, 0, nothing is excess. 15 lakh minus 6 lakh, excess is 9 lakh. And 6 lakh were allotted nil. So this money is totally refunded. See the refund column. Clear? So in this way, this table is prepared. Now come to the allotment due. We are calling 50 rupees on allotment. Multiply this 50 rupees with the second column, allotted. So 50 into 30, 15 lakh. 50 into 20, 10 lakh. Total amount due on 50,000 shares at the rate rupees 50 is 25 lakh. Now we will adjust the excess application money. Clear? So allotment due is 15 lakh and 10 lakh. Now see the excess column. In first table we are having excess nothing, but in the second table our allotment due is 10 lakh and excess application money is 9 lakh. This means we are going to call from them just 1 lakh only. Clear? So in this way it is solved. Now come to the working notes. We have to calculate the amount not received from B at the time of allotment. So instead of taking the bookish formula, I am giving you very simple formula. See, the ratio of B category applied is to allotted is 5:2. See the table, second column, 50,000 shares application money has allotted 20,000 shares. So ratio of applied is to allotted is 5:2. See. So Mohan allotted 1500 shares. So we have to find out his allotment. So Mohan applied for 1500. Clear? And what thing is given? Mohan allotted. Ratio of allotted is 2. So whatever is given, that ratio will come down. 1500 into 5 by 2. This means Mohan applied for 3,750 shares. Now amount paid on application, 3,750 into 30. So that comes to 1,12,500. Less due 15,000 into 30,000, 45,000. 1,12,000 received. Due from them is 45,000. So excess paid on application is 67,500. Now we will find out his allotment due. Allotment due is 1500 into 50, 75,000, and 67,500 is we have already received. So amount not paid on allotment is 7,500. Now come to your table. Allotment due first category 15 lakh, we will receive full 15 lakh as no information given. Second table due is 10 lakh, already lying in excess column is 9 lakh, so we will receive 1 lakh only, and out of that 1 lakh 7500 is not received, so 1 lakh minus 7500, so total receive is 92,500. Total amount receive is 15 lakh 92,500. Clear children? In this way this numerical is solved. Now have a look at one more numerical, that is example 18. MCS Limited 40,000, shares of ₹10 each, payable ₹2 on application, 4 on allotment, and balance in 2 equal installment. Application was received for 80,000 share and allotment was made as follows. Application of 50,000 share were allotted 30,000 share, and application of 30,000 share were allotted 10,000 share. Neeraj, to whom 600 share were allotted from category A, failed to pay the allotment. Pass the necessary journal entries up to the allotment only. But before passing of the journal entry, we have to make the pro rata table. See, we have again drawn the pro rata table. Columns, remember, application received, then allotted, money received, due, excess, refund, allotment due, and allotment received. See, it's given in the table 50,000 shares were allotted, 30,000 share, 30,000 share were allotted, 10,000 share. Total application received 80, while the allotment is done for 40,000 share. Now money received on application is 2, so multiply third column with first column. 2 into 50, 1 lakh, 2 into 30, 60. Total amount received is 1,60,000. You can cross check. 80 into 2, 1,60,000. Now we will find out due. So again, multiply 2 with the second column. 2 into 30, 60. 2 into 10, 20. Allotment due is 80, while receive is 160. Now how to find out excess? Receive minus due. 1 lakh minus 60, excess is 40. And 60 minus 20, so excess is 40. Clear? So excess is 80,000. Refund is nothing. Now we will find out allotment due at the rate ₹4 from table 2. 4 into 30,000, 120, and 4 into 10,000, 40. 1,60,000 is allotment due. Clear? Now we have given that Mohan of category B, who has allotted 1500 share, failed to pay the allotment money. So again we have to make the pro rata table we have already made. Now we have to make working note. So again we have to find out the ratio of applied is to allotted. Ratio of applied is to allotted in category A is 5:3. See here, application receive 50,000, allotted 30,000. So ratio is 5:3. Now again allotment of Neeraj is given. So Neeraj applied for, we have to find out. So we will do 5/3. So Neeraj applied for 1000 share. Amount paid on application 1000 into 2, 2000. But due from them is 600 into 2, 1200. Excess paid on application is 800. Now amount due on allotment 600 into 4, 2400. Less already received 800. So amount not received on allotment is 1600. Now come back to your table. In second category, 40 is due, while 40 is already lying, so nothing is to be called in category 2. But in category 1, 120 is due and excess is lying 40,000. Clear? So we will receive 80,000. Out of this 80,000, 1600 was not received from Mohan. So total amount received is 78,400. Clear? I hope this working note is clear to you. In case if you are having a doubt, you can call me. Now see the journal entry. Bank account debit to share application account 1,60,000. Total amount received is 1,60,000. Otherwise see the table. Now second entry, we will transfer this amount. Share application debit 160 to share capital 80 and to share allotment. Out of this total 160, 80 belongs to share capital and 80 belongs to share allotment. So it is transferred excess. Now share allotment to share capital 1,60,000. Clear? Now allotment is due for 160 and 80 we are already having. So we will receive 80,000 only, and out of that B is not paid 1600. So total amount received is 78,400. Bank account debit to share allotment. Clear? Student, in this way it has to be done. In case you are having any doubt, then let me know and kindly solve more and more numerical for the clearance of this concept. Thank you.